Oh my goody gosh, VFL is back for kickoff. Now, if you want to play VFL, go to the link in the description or the pinned comment to go and play VFL. If you have played VFL before, then I will leave the second chapter will explain what is new for kickoff and what you need to know. If you have never played VFL before, but maybe are interested in what it is, then I will explain to you now in the first part of this video. And VFL, basically, for those of you who don't know, is a free-to-play kind of companion game to play alongside watching VCT. You are going to build a team of players on this website just here, and based on how those players do, they are going to score points for you based on their kills, based on their map wins, their series wins, and if they do well on VLR rating as well, you will get points from those players, and the objective of the game is to pick the players who score the most points. So when you get to the VFL website here, ValorantFantasyLeague.net, you will be asked to register if you've never registered before, or log in if you have. So I've played before, so I'm going to click log in. All it does is ask Discord to authorize playing. You just click authorize. We won't steal any of your data, don't worry. And here you go. You'll be logged in, and then you want to go over to the team builder. Now, this was my old team name here from Champs Never Grubbing My Fishy, and you, as you can see, are going to pick 11 players. That's how many players you're going to pick, and you have 100 Valorant points to spend. This is the thing. You can't just pick all of the best players because the players have a different cost. So for instance, your Aspas, your something, your Kayak, they all cost a lot. They all cost 15 because we're expecting them to do well. And, you know, players down here who maybe play for teams that we don't think will be as good, they're coming down here instead and cost less. So you have a budget here to spend, and you need to pick 11 players. Now, there's 2 duelist slots, 2 initiators, 2 controllers, 2 sentinels, and you have 3 wildcards. The wildcards, if you aren't aware, is basically anyone. They're from any role. You can just pick 3 players who aren't already in your team. There is a maximum of 2 players from any one team, so you can't just fill up your team with Paper X players if you want to. You can only pick 2 of them, and you can pick players from Pacific, EMEA, or Americas. Now, just before you all go diving in and creating your teams, there are some important notices you need to know about, which if you go onto the website, you can see just here in the bottom right. Read these before you make your team to make sure that everything works, okay? Those are the current bugs that we are aware of, so make sure you read that in the bottom right, the important notices. Now, for kickoff specifically, all you need to do is just create your team. It will be for the entirety of kickoff. There will be no transfers. There will be nothing like that. There is no bench either. You are just picking 11 players to watch through the entirety of kickoff and hope that they do well. And for instance, if I was to pick Aspas here, you know, he costs 15. I now only have 85 Valorant points left. There is also the IGL still, of course, in the game. The IGL is the player who will score double their points. So for instance, if Aspas got 10 points, he would score 20 points instead for your team. You can only have 1 IGL, and you can only swap it over once you've made the entire team. Now, for kickoff specifically, of course, you might be wondering, well, aren't certain teams going to play more games than others? And that's true, but everyone must play at least a minimum of 3 games. If you see here, you know, if you start with a bye and just win all of the games and qualify to Master Santiago, you will play 3 games. However, there is the potential that a team could play, for instance, if I do it here with Loud, there is a potential that a team could play 9 games. You see, if you go all the way to the lowers after winning your first game, you then can play a lot of games. You actually end up playing 9 whole games. So how do we balance the fact that, you know, someone is going to potentially only play 3 games, but someone could play 9 games? Well, the way that we're going to do that is essentially just take the best 3 scores from your player. So if a player plays 5 games and they score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we would just take the 3, 4, 5, right? And that's true for every single player. And so at the end of kickoff, they will just get their best 3 scores and eliminate anything that isn't in the best 3 scores. So that is the basics of VFL. It is up and running if this video is live. So go on over to ValorantFantasyLeague.net to sign up now and go and enjoy playing VFL and watching the Valorant games with a little bit more stakes.